Aloha. This is the new moon reading for the 27th of April at Moko'ikawe, Hawaiian Island, Hawaiian Kingdom in continuity. And this is a reading for all earth protectors, water protectors, love protectors, who are located here, and also those who have once been living here and now are in different places but still find this place with the Mauna Kea as the never of their world. So, what's happening at that particular day? New moon, always a time for finding new intentions. What do I want to do? What do I want to grow? Because from new moon on, the light in the night starts growing, culminating at full moon, yeah. But the new moon is always the time to start. You know, when the darkest time when the new light gets born, night light. And although we are now already in May, and not in May, in Taurus. Yeah, we're heading towards May, yeah? That's the beautiful Earth months where in many places then the cherry blossoms and the apple blossoms and all this beautiful time, and the people get married, and yeah. But now we here have, and this is worldwide, yeah, this is not only here for Hawaii, yeah? We have this great triangle. Red lines, you know, red lines always stand for conflict. When it's opposition, it's direct, you know, face to face. And when it's square, it's kind of, it comes from the side, you know. We may see somebody, you know, or something approaching us in a dangerous way from the side, out of the edges of our eyesight. We have to be aware. So just a short time before, there will be this confrontation between Mars and Leo standing up and say, I'm the ruler of the world, and Pluto on the other side in Aquarius. Now, Leo, the second fire sign in the zodiac, where the fire is in service of the ego. This is the king, yeah? And then on the other side, we have Aquarius. Now, there's so much talk now about the age of Aquarius, and it's like, you know, it's going to be very Aquarius-like, but we're not done with Pisces yet. Not for some time, please. You know, be patient. So it's not going to be paradise very soon. Yeah, we have to find this in ourselves first. So I'm preaching here. But here, this is so important. Now, Pluto in Aquarius, this is bringing in the real rule of the people. And the ruler says, no, I want to rule them. They can't rule themselves. They're sheep. Sheeple, yeah? And, and Pluto says, you watch. Now, the power of these two planets is like Pluto is the higher octave of Mars. Like, you know, Mars is like a dynamite stick, and this is a nuclear bomb. And here in Hawaii, at that particular day, it's in the 8th house. And the 8th house is equivalent to Scorpio. And this is where we need to understand what is occultism, who are the directors of the movie, the politicians as actors are playing. We have to understand how this works. And people, it has so much to do with astrology. Please believe me in that. And you don't have to forget that your own king, he was a 33 Mason. The husband of Queen Liliuokalani was a 33 Mason. So in order to free yourself, it's there is no other place in the world presently, I feel, where people need to understand that. And if you are thinking of, like the first grade of studying to understand that all this is evil, which I have thought most of my life, and now I'm 71. It's not. You have to understand how it works. I always tell the people, it's like electricity. Fry a man a meal or fry the man. You can do both with it. You can build and you can destroy. You can heal and you can kill. Both. So please, poke your nose into this knowledge. It is possible. It's accessible. This is the fantastic time we're living in now. Now all these Christians say, yes, apocalypse, it's revelation time. Yeah. They say that the sparrows pipe it from the roofs. It's accessible. So this is now the difficult. This is the difficulty. See, my hand starts already shaking in fear. No? This is the difficult thing, and this happens right before the new moon. And here we are affected, and this is worldwide. This is everybody. But here on the Hawaiian island, we can expect some, there might be some bigger demonstrations. And here it's really now, for us here, it is land back. Who are the real stewards? Not the owners that say, okay, I can use that as a dumping ground for, all kind of toxic stuff, but those who have this love that pulls people from all over the world to Hawaii to experience this love for the land, to understand what it means sacred land and why, and that there is no contradiction between spirituality and science anymore. We can get that. And this knowledge has existed, and we have been ruled by this knowledge for a couple of thousand years, and this is breaking up now. So that is actually what is the Aquarian taste of it all.